Hello, I'm Pamela Badila. I'm a teacher, an artist, a mentor, and a parent. I believe in love and the power of the human spirit. That's evidenced in a thriving community. It's a sign of our interconnectedness. Let me share this letter with you. For over 25 years, our family has lived and worked in the community of Hudson, New York, where I have had the immense pleasure to mentor many youths, some of whom have now grown to become bright, caring, and inquisitive young adults. I believe that over these years, there has been a surge in the expansion of up-to-date news from all over the world, and in real time. Much of this is encouraging and very exciting. However, not much of interest in a positive light has been shared coming from the continent of Africa. I often wonder why. Through my own research, I've learned of a grand new dam to bring electricity, illuminating the homes of millions of people, a new gold refinery, new standard rail system, electric buses, and much more. All worthy of mention on major news channels, but which are not reported. Over the years as a child, I remember only learning of the poverty, the wars, and sickness. We were always shown images of starving children with flies all over them. We saw wastelands devoid of life and constant reports of wars. Why? While it is a fact that as much as Africa is endowed with vast mineral reserves and fossil fuel sought after by many countries, the continent is considered the poorest of all. For example, the Democratic Republic of Congo, having the coltan we all require for our cell phones and cobalt for batteries, along with gold, diamonds, copper, etc. It should be a wealthy nation, yet it is said to be the least wealthy of all. We learn so many stories of armed conflicts wherever there are mineral deposits or petroleum. But we do not learn why. We do not understand how a tropical place with so much arable land is required to receive donations of food. There are many youth of the African diaspora who want to learn of the great dynasties of African antiquity. They yearn to discover the marvels of the past and connect with the heritage and legacy of their ancestors. For so long, we have been denied this knowledge, and it's not taught in the public schools. None of the schools I've attended, nor those commonly frequented by most youths here. The need to know is growing. The feeling of something vital to our sense of self being remarkably missing. Our desire to align with this is deepening. The knowledge of something that is on the motherland, something beautiful and soothing, of a warm comfort that a live and direct experience would bring, is drawing us to want it. We desire the connection we have been severed from so long ago. We want to know how it looks to be surrounded by the homeland of a past we never got to know, and smell the nature that engulfs us. We want to taste the fruits of the trees that still thrive after generations of our disparition. And what a wonderful feeling to see and hear the Maasai. They jump high in the air with joy and they sing their beautiful chants. We want that. We want to know that. We long to fill the void of missing a home and a story of us we can only imagine. We know the current narrative of Africa is wrong. Thanks to the internet, we see many changes taking place, which give us hope for a more equitable future for the continent and the world, filled with many children of its diaspora. Therefore, we have chosen to embark upon an adventure of a lifetime. For most of the travelers, this will be the first time ever on the continent of Africa. As we go to visit and marvel at the country I enjoyed so well last year in the company of 3 daughters, all of whom enjoyed the experience more than we could describe. So fulfilling to know the great belonging that came with the first moment of our arrival and lasting till our departure. We will be a group of 12 curious travelers going on our Tanzania Discovery Tour 2023. From January 4th through the 14th, we plan to immerse ourselves in educationally enriching and captivating on-the-ground research with the organization Curious on Tanzania, which you can find on their website. It's a well-renowned local program featuring an inclusive itinerary to cover as much of Tanzania possible within the 10 days of our sojourn. We do not have the entirety of our budget to engage in this adventure, and we will require substantial support to pull it off. Here is where we hope you will align with us to help make this funding a reality, because funding is all that's missing. There's no lack of resolve, nor desire, nor the committed passion for us to go. We are a group of 9 young adults who are currently college-level students, with most of their energies devoted to studies, and who have been writing passionate narratives to share our committed intent. We deeply appreciate whatever assistance you can provide toward this great project. It's more than learning. It's more than appreciating. This is about reconnecting with the who we are within. And we appreciate any help you can provide getting that to happen. Thank you.